takita tom tadikinatum takajunu ding takita tom tadikinatum takajunu ding takita tom tadikinatum takajunu ding takita tom takajunu ding takita tom takajunu ding takita tom takajunu ding takita tom Namaskaram, and welcome to a new episode of Konnakol 2020, the video series in which every day of the year I show you something about the art and science behind the vocal percussion tradition of South India, aka Konnakol. I am Carlitos from Slovenia, and today is June the 27th. And as you can probably guess, today we have a special episode because it started with a performance of mrdangam and Konnakol by myself, duplicated by the power of editing. And because I wanted to, in a way, show you how these theermanams that I have been showing you since episode 173 could be mapped onto an instrument. And the instrument I chose is the mrdangam, which is the most widespread, the most popular, the most important percussion instrument of the tradition of South India, of the Carnatic tradition. And if you have been following this mini-series exploring this theermanam since episode 173, you probably would have noticed what I did just now. But if not, I'll explain. So, I performed this theermanam in three different ways. Since the theermanam itself has three phrases, as all theermanams do, separated by two gaps, I chose to perform each of the three phrases in a slightly different way. Of course, the structure remains absolutely unchanged, nothing new here, but the syllables are different. So, the difference lies within the phrase for 10, and this shouldn't be a surprise because I showed you in the last three episodes three different ways of performing this 10. So, the first 10, which is in red, I performed it in the most simple way, which is takitatom tadikinatom, and I play that as takitatom tadikinatom. This is the most classic way of doing it. So takita tom tadikinatom. If you play mrdangam, you realize what I'm doing, and if you don't, trust me, this is a very, very simple way of performing takitatom tadikinatom. I would say the most basic. Continuing, we have takajunu ding, that is a phrase for 4 and a gap for 3. Takajunu, we perform the classical way, which is takajunu. You probably wouldn't guess how you perform it. Takajunu, you perform it as right hand, then 2 bass hit strokes, and then another one. It's like a mirror. Takajunu, and then ding as a single stroke from both the right and the left hand. Ding. And this takajunu is exactly how we're going to perform it when we extend it for a value of 8 and 12. So takajunu is takajunu, and takajunu is takajunu. And the gap for 6 is nothing but, and you need to count that there are 6 of them. So moving on, if we look at the 10 colored in orange, that is performed in a slightly different way. So the first half of it, the takitatom, remains unchanged. But then the second part is kitatakatari-kitatom. And how do we play that? Well, like so. Kitatakatari-kitatom. So we start with the left hand to here, and again, one with the right, and then we finish with the bass sound, the tom. All together, takitatom, kitatatatarikitom. And then we arrive at the yellow number 10, which is almost the same as the orange phrase, because you can see there's only a change in the very last beat. We are not playing a tom at the end, but taka. But the way you perform it is quite different because you do not start it with your left hand. So first of all, first things first, the takitatom, the first part, we played exactly the same. But then the kitatakatari kitataka, we are not playing it starting with the left hand, but with the right, like so. Kitataka-tari kitataka. You see, it starts with the right hand. Kitataka-tari kitataka. All together. Takitatom kitataka-tari kitataka. Okay, this is not the point of the video series. I'm not going to teach you how to play mridangam. If you're interested, write me and I can get you in touch with my own teacher, Praveen Narayan from Chennai. He can teach you all about mridangam, not my place. But anyway, that's all I wanted to show you today about how you can transfer this particular theermanam onto mridangam in 3 slightly different ways. So that's all for today. But before you go, I just want to tell you that I'm going to play again the performance at the end of the video. But before that, let me thank you for watching and welcome you to contact me on my social networks or leave a comment here in the YouTube comment section or Instagram or Facebook because I'm curious about what you think about this series, every day of the year, something about Konnakol, and in particular, these slightly different episodes that, I play with mridangam, for instance. So that's all from me today. Stay tuned for the performance. Again, I have been Carlitos from Slovenia, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye. Takitatom,